Hey guys, JK Dowdle here for jkdowdle.com, and inside this video we're going to take a quick look at basically a product that's making a really big promise about recurring income and passive income. Now those are two massive opportunities for marketers, but they're also the most elusive. There's a lot of products that make that promise and most of them fail to deliver. So what we're going to do inside this video is take a look at a new product called Passive Income Machine by Paul Nichols and Trevor Carr, which as I'm shooting this is just about to launch at the incredibly low price of $9.95. Is it worth your hard money? Let's take a look. All right, guys, so Passive Income Machine. Before I get into that, if you're a fan of one of my videos, if you like seeing reviews and internet marketing tutorials, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, you'll notice we got new digs. I bought a brand new office. We got a new smart board, which I'm going to be using for some awesome new videos coming up. We got a crazy boardroom that I'm using right now. The acoustics might be a little bit off, but we're going to get used to that. Inside this video though, I want to focus just on Passive Income Machine. Now, like I said, there's some pretty big promises that have been made by this product and lots of other products about recurring and passive income. I'll tell you right now, this product is one of the few that delivers. Now, as I'm recording this video, the sales page is not available yet, so I don't know what it says in terms of if you can do this in 10 minutes or anything like that. I'll tell you right now, you will not be able to do this strategy in the next 10 minutes or hour or even a day or even a week. What they're laying out here inside this course is a true, honest-to-God way of putting together passive income and recurring income every single month, but it's going to take time because it uses a membership website strategy. Now, if you've heard that before and you've picked up courses about that before, which I have, you'll know that sometimes they leave a lot out. Everything, and I mean everything inside this course is absolutely covered. There is not a short little video here about traffic. There's like a 35-minute video about traffic. They don't just talk very quickly about content. There's a lot of really good stuff in here, and I want to make sure you guys know that this is definitely something that I recommend. Now, I've put a little link just at the bottom of the video here, or a little bit of text, which says you can skip ahead where I'll talk about my bonuses because I'm recommending this so much. I've spent a lot of money putting these bonuses together because I really want you to pick this up. Now, if you want to just go ahead, skip the rest of the review and go pick up your copy of Passive Income Machine, it is selling for $9.95 for the first 6 hours of the launch. Go ahead and click the link down below in the description. For the rest of you who want to see the full outline, let's go ahead, jump in and take a look at all the details inside the members area. And this is basically what the members area is going to look like. It's a very clean, very simple layout. There are 9 videos or 9 chapters. And as I'm looking at this right now, it's actually not even finished. So when you go to take a look at it yourself after you pick up your copy, you're going to see that there's probably some extra resources for you to take a look at. Now, what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the content and explain everything that's involved in here. Now, chapter 1 is a pretty short one. It's only 5 minutes long. It's a basic introduction. I'm not really going to mention anything else about that. Chapter 2 then coming up here is where they get into tools, software, and security. You're going to see me look at my notes quite a bit because that is one of the downsides of this product and of this members area is that it just says chapter 2. It doesn't tell you what's inside the video. And because there's 9 different chapters, you could end up going through some of these different products and some of these different videos and not remember where you saw what information. So that is kind of a downside for me. I wish they put in a little summary of what each video was about because as you can see in this case, this video is 25 minutes long almost, and there's a lot of information in here. So it'd be good if they put that in there, but of course they didn't choose to do that in this situation. So you will see me look at my notes just to remember what's inside the videos here. Now inside chapter 2, like I mentioned, they talk about tools and software. This is kind of a high level explanation of the things that you're going to need to set up your own membership website. They're going to teach you how to do this in any niche. There is a very strong focus on the internet marketing niche though, because that's obviously where Paul and Trevor get their expertise from, and where Paul shares his case studies over the past 5 years of income, you're going to see that all of that is from the internet marketing niche. Now, that being said, the tools and software and things that they teach you are applicable to any niche. So if you're in the weight loss niche, the finance niche, anything like that, what you learn in here is going to be 100% applicable in there. Chapter 3, then, if we take a look here, is actually focused on putting together your content. Now, this is fairly high level. In this video, as you can see, it's about 20 minutes long. Inside this video, specifically what they talk about is whether you should go with a very narrow focus or with a very wide focus. So if we look at the internet marketing niche, for example, a narrow focus would be making your course about email marketing. Okay, sorry, making your membership website about email marketing. So all the content in there is about email marketing. You wouldn't have stuff in there about creating a product or doing a webinar. So it's a very, very narrow focus, which is great because people are going to be happy to pay you money to learn about email marketing. The flip side to that is to go really wide, and that would be, say, focusing on internet marketing as a niche entirely. So in there, you'd have sections about email marketing. People would pay you for that content. People would pay you for content about learning webinars. People would pay you for content about Facebook ads and things like that. So they basically, in this video, talk about the pros and cons of each, and that's really helpful, especially if you're a beginner or you've never done a membership site before. People make a big mistake of focusing way too much on something extremely specific, and no one buys a membership because there's only a very small amount of people who actually care about that topic. So it's great that they put that video in there. Chapter 4 in here is going to be basically where they put together an explanation of the technical platform. Now, there's two separate parts to having a membership business actually built successfully well. The first part is going to be the platform. So the thing that actually hosts your website. In this case, it's WordPress. You're going to need some kind of a WordPress theme. And the other side is the actual security membership part of the business. And that's basically the thing that locks people out of your content. Now, I've actually got a bonus put together where I'm going to give you for free an actual membership site template that you can use and the security software, which is going to lock everybody out of your content unless they pay. More on that coming up a little bit later. But in this video, they basically talk about the differences and why you need to have both. So it's actually really good that they went and explained that. This one, as you can see, is 20 minutes as well. There's a big focus here on security. Paul really outlines how important it is to have a lot of security on your site because you don't want people going in there for free and taking all of your content. He really talks about the importance of locking people out of your content. Chapter 5 in here then is talking about actually getting people to pay for your content. So this is where he talks about basically the business model of drip feeding your content out. That's a really effective way of making sure that people stay onto your website for longer. They stay with your membership for longer. Chapter 6 then is talking about retention. So retention is basically obviously where you have people who join up with your membership site and maybe they cancel after a month or they want to cancel. Paul's got a really clever way, and you can see this video is 38 minutes long. He's got a very clever way of making sure that when someone joins your site, you have systems in place to keep them there for as long as possible. He also goes into explain basically how he calculates lifetime customer value, which is really important because if you know that someone registers for your membership site for, say, for free, but you know in the course of their lifetime of being a member of that website, they're going to be worth $150 to you, then if you're interested in, say, paid traffic, you know that you can go and spend $20 to get someone for free onto your website because you know in the long term they're going to be worth a lot of money. So it's great that he goes and explains that. Now, chapter 7 here is basically where he's going to talk about pricing and levels. So this is really, really helpful because if you've never done a membership site before, it can be very, very overwhelming to understand the differences in pricing out your content. How do you choose how much you should charge someone? He explains the different pricing structures and the different pricing models. Again, long video, 35 minutes long, but it's because there's a lot of value in here. There's a lot of content to talk about. Chapter 8 then goes on and talks about traffic. So how you're actually going to get people to your membership site, how you're going to get them to join up for free or to do a paid trial. As you can see, this video is almost 40 minutes long as well. There's almost 4 hours of content in here inside the passive income machine content area. And for 40 minutes, he's basically going to go through 4 different strategies. Some are paid, some are free. Some, if you're a complete newbie, you will not be able to do. And some, if you've just your very first day of internet marketing, you will be able to do as well. So definitely a good mix of traffic here to get people into your site. And then chapter 9 here is basically almost a 30-minute video where he ties everything together. So he basically takes all the content in the other videos and kind of gives you a real-world example of how this would all go together to lead from you setting up your very first site all the way through to getting your traffic, all the way through to actually getting people to stay and be a recurring partner in your business and to continue paying me. Now that's basically a layout of the membership site. That's essentially how it's all going to work. And it is a really, really good course. It's something that I really definitely enjoy and think that you should take a look at. Now, in terms of the sales funnel, what you're actually going to see once you purchase that first price for $9.95, if you've missed that $9.95 price after the first 6 hours, I believe it's going up to about $15. So even for 15 bucks, even for 20 bucks, you get so much value in here. It's absolutely worth it. But jump on this in the first 6 hours, guys, because $9.95 for this is just a bargain of the year, to be quite honest with you. This is what the funnel looks like. You're going to get offered OTO number one here is going to be $97, and it's done for you membership content. Now, this is basically really helpful if you have absolutely no content at all. There is a downsell where you can pick it up for $47, and you're only going to get 6 products instead of 12. So they're basically giving you 12 products you can drip feed out. Now, I'm going to recommend that you don't pick this up, not because it's not a very good product, but because one of my bonuses that I'm going to give you for free actually is going to help with some of this. Now, if you want to have a ton of content to go onto your membership site where you basically have to do no work at all, then I would recommend this. But if you just want some content to get yourself started, I'm actually going to give you some of that as a bonus for everybody who picks up using my link down below in the description. Now, OTO number 2 here is $27. This is one that I actually do recommend because Paul's been using this strategy for 5 years. So he has got a ton of value inside his case studies, and the advanced training you're going to get is also really, really valuable. Now, there is a downsell where you can pick it up for $17. I don't recommend that you do that. Not because I'm an affiliate and I want you to spend more money. Honestly, it's because the main value you're going to get from this upsell is in the case studies. The advanced training is going to be really helpful as well, but the case studies, 5 years of case studies, is something that you do not want to miss. So I strongly recommend that you get OTO 2. I'm actually going to talk about a bonus in a minute here that's going to be exclusively for people who pick up OTO 2 because I think you should absolutely get this. I think if you sold the case studies without any of the training, it'd still be worth $27 because 5 years of case studies is a ton of value in and of itself. And then OTO number 3 here is pretty straightforward. It's licensing rights, where you can then go and sell the passive income machine to your own subscribers, or you can set up paid traffic to go to that. You'll get you'll pay $47, but you get 100% of the front end and all the other products. There is a downsell for $27 where instead of getting 100% commissions, you're going to get 80% commissions. Is this something that you should get? If you have a list and you're planning on promoting this out to people, then yeah, it's probably worth it. But if you're still new to internet marketing, you don't have a list, you don't plan on promoting this as an affiliate, you probably don't really need it, to be honest. The only thing that I'm going to really strongly recommend here is going to be OTO number 2, because for $27 to get that value in those case studies, these guys really deliver on that, and that's worth a lot more than $27 in my opinion. So that being said, I want to tell you about the bonuses that I have to offer. Now, I've written them all down because I put a bunch of work into these bonuses. I put time and money in generating these bonuses for you. The first one is going to be basically to help you with OTO number 1 that I talked about, which is all about having that first piece of content onto your site. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some extremely high quality PLR content that you can use to drip feed out to your subscribers. Because when you put a membership site together, if you don't have any content to put on there, no one's going to pay you any money. So I'm going to get you started with some very high quality video training in PLR format. And then to bump that up, I'm actually going to give you access and giveaway rights to one of my products called Auto Profit Daily. Now, this product was released last October. It was product of the day. It sold over 1,000 copies. It did almost $35,000 in sales revenue. I'm going to give you complete giveaway rights to that product to include in your membership site. And if you haven't purchased that product, well, there you go. You just got another product included completely for free just by picking up the passive income model by using my link down in the description below. That's the first thing I'm going to give you. The second thing I'm going to give you is a few more tutorials about free traffic. Now, I know that a lot of people who are beginners, they don't like spending money on, say, Facebook ads or AdWords or anything like that, and I completely understand. If you want to get people onto your membership site, though, guess what? You're going to need traffic. So what I've done is basically put together some additional training for you that is entirely based on free traffic. I'm going to show you how to get free traffic onto your membership site, and then by combining that with what Paul talks about in the training about giving some of your content away for free, you're going to have a really great funnel put together to get a lot of people into your membership site and then allow people to upsell themselves to basically get paid access to some of your really good content. And then the final thing that I'm giving away, which is probably the best bonus that anybody's going to be offering on this launch, I've put a lot of time and thought and money into this, is basically access to a theme and a membership security plugin. And you know what? Let me just demo it for you. It's easier if we just go and take a look at it here. So this is a theme called Subscribely version 2. If you go and buy this yourself right now, it costs $97, okay? It is a expensive but very good quality theme. And this is basically how it works. This is how it looks. It's a pretty straightforward WordPress theme. All of your content can go on here and people can see your content, so you can tease them with it, but you can put little premium bars over some of your content and a little free bar over some other content. So the free stuff you can go ahead and give away. And when people come onto your site and they take a look at your free content, they can obviously see the quality that's there. This would be great for you to put in some of that PLR content I'm giving you for free. However, if someone comes on and they're a free member and they try and look at your premium content, if I can click on this link here, what they're going to come across is a paywall, and it's going to say just like this: restricted access, you must be a member to access this content. And then they hit the buy button and they pay you the start of that monthly membership fee, or this could be, say, a $1 trial for 7 days. This is basically what Paul talks about in the course. He talks about going and buying a platform and going and buying a membership theme and sandwiching them together to get them to work. I'm going to give you this entire system for free that you're going to be able to go ahead and use if you purchase OTO2. So if you purchase OTO2, you're going to get access to this theme on your WordPress site. You're going to be able to lock people out of your content. You can use this theme for life on this one website, excuse me, on this one website, and you're going to basically be able to lock people out, upsell people, have multiple layers of packages. You can give stuff away for free, give stuff away on a paid trial. Everything that Paul talks about in the course, this theme and platform is able to do for you. And as you can see, it has that important security aspect built in as well. It's a great, great theme. It's a really effective one. I've used this on a couple of other membership sites, which are in secret little niches that I don't talk about. And it works really, really well. It's a great theme. And like I said, I'm including that if you pick up OTO number 2. I will only include this if you pick up OTO number 2, because this is for people who are serious. If you're just kind of poking around for $9.95, I don't want to pay money to go and buy agency rights for this theme. I only want to pay for the rights for this theme for people who are serious. And if you're picking up OTO2 to get those case studies, then I know that you are serious. So access on how to get me to install this onto your site is included inside the bonuses section. This is the Passive Income Machine, something I really strongly recommend, guys. Pick it up using the link below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you like other quality reviews and internet marketing tutorials. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is JK Dowdle, and I'll see you next time.